Hello my darlings, it's Dean back with another video. Yes, Celia is back, darlings. I did not feel like doing my hair, and so that's why I love a wig. I can just plop her on and be about my business. Anyway, this this video is a haul video. I had a few extra minutes, actually about 30-40 minutes on the way back from West Palm Beach when I was doing some visual merchandising up there, and I said, you know what, let me drop into the outlets and see what I can do with 30 minutes. I actually ended up spending about 45 minutes, but I'll explain that to you when we get back from the haul or from the shopping part. I brought you along for the dig, so watch some video of me digging through the stuff, and then we'll come back and I'll show you exactly what I purchased. Alright, let's dig, y'all. I'm gonna figure it. What is this? Cherokee. This is kind of cute. Put that in there, just because. Oh. I hate when they put suitcases and stuff. Okay. Oh God, this is ridiculous. Okay, so found these jeans. Let's check the crotch. Alright, they're Gap, so we'll throw them in there and look later. You know, jeans are like my thing. Let's see. I don't know what those are. Ooh, vintage. This is pretty. Very pretty. Okay. Okay, put that in there. Let's see who these are. These are Coldwater Creek, size 4. Relatively good condition. I think they were though. So, ooh, fell on the floor. I'll pick it up in a minute. Boy Scouts, okay, no. There's a lot to search through, guys. I'm gonna do as much as I can. Charter Club. Yeah, it's pretty, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the good stuff. What is this? Vintage. There's a lot of clothes. More jeans. Oh Lord. This is really hard to do. Dig and record. But I can do it. Let's see. Yes. Gloria Vanderbilt. There's so much freaking Gloria Vanderbilt liquor stores. Oh my God. Mud jeans. Let's see any of these. Arizona. Dollhouse. Christopher Banks. Do I need to look through any of these shoes? I don't really feel like it. I don't feel like shoes today. Alright. Let's go through. See if there's anything over here. Any jeans. Any classic. Oh, I don't feel like digging this particular bin. Let's go and look down there. Okay, let's see if there are any shoes in here worth getting. Next Azria. faux Louboutins. Oh, I hate when they put, that's so dangerous to put in there. The inside is kind of yucky. Not much luck, guys. Not much luck at all. Let's go look over there because I'm not finding much luck in the shoe area. Oh, let me see. No. I see those boots. Ugh, I hate that. Oh. Alright, let's go look over here. Okay, so it looks like this was handbags and then everything got into it. So let's see. Harajuku. It's a little dirty. I have sold this before though. Let me put it in here. Just think about it. What is this? Ooh, vintage. Oh, it's got mold on it though. It's great vintage though. Size is it? Size 14, Leather Factory. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, I hate when they put luggage. Let me throw it away. Oh, hold on. Alright, sorry. It was about to fall. Alright, so, oh, this feels good. Who is this? Let's open that up. So much mess. Oh, look at that. All right. Oh, this is really good, guys. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Get situated. Charlie got pots and pans and everything in here. Alright, let's keep going. I see some fringe. Oh, it's so upsetting. It's just so upsetting when you see a bag that was probably really beautiful, but it was faux. So, more suitcases. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything in here. Nope. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. What is this? This looks like a wide boot. Let's slip it down. Let's see. One hand, one hand. I can do it. I can do it. This is Torrid wide leg boot. I think that's a good sale. Now, Lord, I don't see the other one. Pray for me, y'all, because I don't see the other one. Okay, hold on. Let's find the other one. Who is this? Let's find this other boot, y'all. Let's talk to Jesus. Ooh, this is cute. We gotta find the other one to this too. Okay, so, okay, help me look. Shoe dazzle. It's pretty. I'll put it in there. Okay. Kelsey Dagger. You know what? Kelsey Dagger did really well. I don't know if it's still. I'll put it in there. I'm finding all these halves, guys. Let's see. These are pretty. It's very pretty. Okay, let me put this in the cart. Oh God! All these halves. Alright, so we're looking for those boots. It's such a tedious process. Oh, these are pretty. Size 8. Alright. Uh-oh, is this it? Nope, that's not it. Cowboy boots. Oh my gosh, where's that boot? This is kids. I think it is. I'm not sure. It's cute though. Okay, come on. Where's that boot? Guess. This is nice. What is this, y'all? Anybody want a fake bag? See that other shoe. Ew, what is that? Tom's is really well. I've never sold a pair. You know what? If I can find the other pair, why is it only just... Look at this. Half pairs. What's this? I'm seeing a whole lot of half pairs. Where are the other... Okay. These are cute. These are really cute. Okay. So, I am not finding any full pairs. So, Timberlands and Taylor. Half pair. They're actually pretty good condition. Okay. Come on, let's find the match to at least one of them. Ooh, who are these? These are nice. Who are these? Loeffler Randall. What? The toe is eaten up, but I think somebody will still love those. Okay, so I'm gonna get those. Okay, I gotta find that Torrid boot. I just gotta. Oh, this is so cute. Is this really size? No. Oh gosh, ooh, cold one. Okay, so we need the other half of this too. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have a cart full of halves. Okay, come on, guys. You know what? I gotta put the phone down because I really gotta dig, y'all. I really gotta dig. Okay, so I only intended to spend half an hour there because I had to get back to Fort Lauderdale to pick up my baby and my boo. You guys know that we are working on getting our finances in order. So currently we are a one-car household living with my parents. saving our coin and paying down debt. That being said, in order to get from Lake Worth to Fort Lauderdale, I really only had about 35 minutes. And so I went in there with like half an hour to spend, got to the register. I only had about, I think I want to say I had like 5 pounds, but the minimum that you could buy was 7 pounds, or was it 11 pounds? It was something like that. I didn't have enough poundage. So I will say that if you're going in there, make sure that you are buying, I really want to say you had to buy 7 pounds, because I believe I ended up getting a, where's the receipt? If I find the receipt, I'll stop the video and kind of tell you. Anyway, number one, you know, when you go to the West Palm outlet, you got to have your wholesaler card, and that's something that you can just apply for or fill out for at the outlet when you get there. Do not get there, dig through everything, come to the counter and expect to pay. They're going to ask for your wholesaler card. So make sure you sign up for your wholesaler card, and make sure that you buy, I want to say, let's just say, expect to buy at least 10 pounds. I want to say it was 7 pounds or 11 pounds, but at least expect to buy 10 pounds. That being said, when I got up there and I didn't have the right poundage, I had to go back and like dig to make up the poundage. So I'm like, what? I can't buy anything. She's like, yeah, you have to have whatever. You have to have 11 pounds. So I'm like, Lord, I'm going to be late picking up my baby. Okay. So I text my husband real quick. I'm going to be late. I'm at the outlets. I'll be right there. So here's what I found. And some of the stuff was like, it actually, speaking too fast, it actually was a good, it actually was really good that I had to go back, because I'll show you some good stuff, child. Oh, where's my water? Okay, so the first thing I got was this Francesco Biaggi bag. You guys know that I love these leather bags. I think that these are probably the most slept on brand. I know when I was in Chicago, I had a ton of these bags, of this brand of bag, but it's a pebbled leather brown bag. Of course, it's a fall staple. It actually isn't like new condition. No, I'm not, look at me, I'm like, I'm going to keep her. No, I am not going to keep her. She's going up on Poshmark, but this was one of the first items I found. I was like, ooh, score. So yeah, beautiful designer bag. And I just love a good leather bag. Okay, so there's that. I got these. I actually got these from, now you guys know my husband is not about that thrift life, but he will wear Cole Haan loafers. This is like his weekend shoe. However, this is too small for him, but I got them anyway. This was one of the pieces that I wasn't going to get. I put it back in the bin, but when she said that I needed more poundage, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get them. So I picked these up. These will go up in Poshmark. They do have like a little bit of rubbage there, but I think for like the average dude who really doesn't care about all that, because you really can't see it, or someone who just has the extra 10 bucks to go and get them not resold but fixed, they'll buy this. So beautiful Cole Haan, oh, leather. This is the thing. Like, when you find stuff like this, I hope that this person did not say, oh, I scuffed the bottom or whatever, so I'm just gonna donate them. If you spend $200, because my husband religiously wears Cole Haan. He gets his from the Saks outlet, because the Cole Haan store, even the outlet, can be a bit pricey. So he gets his at the off Fifth outlet, and even at the off Fifth outlet, some of them can be like $200. So if you're spending, say you got these full price, or and you spend like $150, $200, really, you're not going to spend the $10 to get that fixed? That's crazy to me. Anyway, if they fit my husband, he'd be wearing these, but they're too small. Same goes with this. Now, I know some of you are like, Dion, why did you buy that? Well, I know why I bought it, because it's a Bagley Michigan bag. I'll show you in a minute. It's a Bagley Michigan bag. There's Bagley Michigan. Beautiful leather bag. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh. But then I looked on the inside. The lining has actually come apart. So let me show you guys. So the lining, it's still in there. It's just come apart from the side. And once again, I feel like if you spend $200 or $300 on a bag, so that's with the lining intact, but you can see it's kind of come apart here. If you spend $200 or $300 on a bag, just take it to a seamstress. I mean, it's a designer bag. So I got it. It's going to go in Poshmark. I'm going to, I love, I take all the good pictures. So I love taking the pictures and saying, hey, it's a beautiful designer bag. If you got the time and the 20 bucks, take her to go get fixed. So that's that. Here's another leather bag. Now this one I actually was going to keep for myself, but I will not because I'm going to be good. I think it's just a not oversized, it's like a slouchy brown leather bag. Brown, I got the Rebecca Minkoff bag. It's actually sitting right here and I haven't even taken it home yet. I got the brown Rebecca Minkoff bag, which I will wear as like a satchel, but just like an everyday over the shoulder bag. I just thought this was really, really nice. And it's Italian leather. It doesn't have any designer or anything in that. It just has Italian leather on the inside, so it feels delicious. But this is probably gonna go up on Poshmark. Just a nice hobo bag. So there's that. So, Loeffler Randolph. Yeah, I picked these up for myself. This is a 39, which is a little bit small for me. I haven't even tried them on. I just threw them in the I just threw them in the cart because I was like, I got 30 minutes. What can I find? So, Loeffler Randall. As you can see, does it the right way? Oh, here it is. Loeffler Randall. Ugh. There we go. So there's that. I don't have to show you the other one. This beautiful. Now, Limited, it's one of those brands that Limited and Express, they just don't do well for me, but I love this color. I thought this color was so beautiful. And so I got it because I like the color, so I think that's good, right? These shoes, I picked them up because they were actually kind of new. This was Athena Alexander. I looked on eBay. I saw that, you know, it sold a little bit, maybe like $20. But once again, if I get it at the bins, then, you know, it's minimal for me. So $20 is a good sale for me, honey. That's a good sale for me. And then I found this. Now, this was one of the pieces that I found when I had to go back through the bins. I was digging like a mad woman. I was like, oh my God, I gotta go. But look at this. I would so wear this. This vintage sweater. Look at this. Batwing, almost, yeah, Batwing sweater. Oh, the black pair of like leather pants or leather skirt. Go full 80s glam. Oh, I love how that looks in the camera. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, this was one of the pieces. It is lamb's wool, darling. So yes, lamb's wool. And I think I've said this before, I feel like the bins are the perfect place to get vintage. You find especially in South Florida, you find so much good stuff. So now I don't need another skinny jean. However, if I find them at the bins, I'm buying them. I found, and I've never purchased this brand before, and I've really been wanting to because you know I love Cardi B, and Cardi B reps Fashion Nova, but I've never bought Fashion Nova from Fashion Nova. But I will buy Fashion Nova at the bins. So you know I love a distressed skinny, darling, and that's what I got, some distressed skinny. My mom is going to go ballistic. When I walk out the house, she's like, why would you pay for jeans with holes? And I'm like, don't watch that, guys. Don't watch that. It's the fashion, okay? It's the fashion. So, a little bit of Jamaican in there. But, yeah, so here's some Fashion Nova jeans. These were 2X. These were a pair that I found when I had to go back and dig because I didn't have enough poundage. So, yeah, so there's that. But then, and I've told you guys this before, if you find a good bin, stay in that bin because a lot of times it's somebody that has donated their clothes and they just opened up the bag and put them in this one bin. So I found those and then I kept on digging and I found a second pair of Fashion Nova distressed denim jeans. So yes, I hit the jackpot when it came to these. I've never purchased Fashion Nova except for like Play-Dohs, but as far as like going on the website, I don't know. I haven't done it. I'm scared. I don't know. But from the bins, I will get it. I will get it. So all in all, I spent $29, I believe, and I think that was 11 pounds. It's like $1.79 a pound or something like that. And so yeah, I had to go back. I was a little late picking up the baby. She was all right though. She was playing with her girlfriends. They was all on the slide chilling, so I didn't feel that bad. But definitely, like, make sure that you have the right poundage. Make sure that you have your card, and give yourself some time. They did close at 5. I will say that they closed at 5. The one in Fort Lauderdale closes at 8, and so I thought I just had more time. But yeah. that's it. That's what I did in 30, no, actually like 45 minutes because I had to go back and dig. So yeah, how did I do? I think I did pretty good with $30. I think I did pretty good, especially the find of the day are my Fashion Nova jeans. So I can't wait to rock those for you guys on Instagram. Anyway, love you. We never pay retail. I will be back. I actually am going to stop at the Fort Lauderdale outlets right now. So let's see what I can do with 20 minutes on my way home to go get the baby. All right. Mwah. Bye. There are counterfeit Jimmy Choo, Louboutin, Manolo Blahniks out there, and a lot of times you can tell that it's not real because the symmetry of the stitching. Lining never lies. You're gonna hear me say that over and over again. The lining never lies. So natural fibers and synthetic fibers, what's the difference? And why does that add to cost?